Hello, my name is Michael Howell. I'm 43 years old, and I've had a Class A CDL for just a little bit over 11 years. It's pretty much in my blood. My dad used to run a 65B model Mack out of South Bend, Indiana, hauling steel coils. So for as long as I can remember, I've been around the big rigs. Most of my adult working life, I've been a driver of one kind or another. Starting at age 19, I started out as a Pizza Hut delivery driver. Driven cabs, was a AAA tow truck driver for 3 years. Did straight truck delivery of car parts. And for a short stint was actually a garbage truck driver. It kind of stunk, that job. I've driven probably a little bit over 1 million miles already. Like to say accident-free, but I've had a couple of fender benders, only one of which was my fault. The others were the other drivers. I've been in 47 of the lower 48 states, all except Maine. They won't send me there, don't know why. I've been from Rhode Island to Compton, from Houston, Texas, all the way to Saskatchewan, Canada. I won AAA's Omaha's Fleet's first ever Driver of the Month award and was given CR England's Top Gun award in our Training of the Trainer class. I've driven through blizzards, ice-covered roads, fog so thick you can barely see past your hood, torrential downfalls, even drove through part of Hurricane Sandy when it hit the East Coast a few years ago. I've driven one of these 80-foot long pieces of metal and rubber through the Bronx, dealt with impatient drivers in Atlanta, Chicago, Dallas, DC, LA. Also driven a fair amount of the mountain passes, Vail, Cottonwood, Donner. While driving a semi-truck, nope, I haven't had any heroic encounters. By the time you come up on someone on the side of the road and see they need help, you're doing 65 to 70 miles an hour. Usually, you're in the opposite lane. To slam on the brakes to try to help at that point, not a good idea. Now, when I was a tow truck driver for AAA, yeah, I help people every single day. Jump starts, breakdowns on the interstate, flat tires, lockouts, winching him out of ditches or snowbanks. That was all part of the job. Did have two distinct encounters that I recall. First one was driving down a road in town, had a car right alongside of me. Another vehicle had stopped to make a left-hand turn. This car didn't notice it, slammed into him at full speed. I mean, the accident happened right there, right out the window. I flipped around the block, came up on behind the accident scene, and turned on all my beacons and everything so no one else would hit him. I checked to make sure that everyone was relatively okay, contacted 911 and left my truck there until emergency services arrived. The second one, I had just got off of work, and I was saying goodbye to our dispatcher when a call for a child locked in a vehicle came in. And this was a warm summer day. Now, AAA, that's a high priority. We drop everything to go assist that call. My dispatcher checked around. There was no one nearby, but the call was pretty close to where our depot was. Had him give me the address, took my own car, and I took off like a bat out of hell. Here I am running through this subdivision, 89 Cougar with open exhaust. I'm sure some people were not too thrilled, not that I cared. Found the address, was able to get the kid out in time. Poor thing, he was red as a lobster. As for interesting encounters with other drivers, I think this one counts. Well, not to brag. Oh, wait a second. I'm trying to get on a competition show. I can drive anything. Pretty much I can. I've driven 8 speeds, 10 speeds, 13 speeds, day cabs, sleepers, tandems, spread axles, triple axle, quad axle trailers. Driven them all. I consider myself highly adaptable to whatever vehicle I'm in. But the only thing I have not driven would be the old school 3-stick semi-trucks. Never had a chance, and if given one, I don't know how well I would do, but hey, I'd love to give it a try. I take pride in my ability to drive. It's important to me. There are times, even after all these years, when I'm walking up to my truck, I'm looking at it and I break out in a smile because I get to drive this. Something that a lot of people can't drive. To me, it's an art form. No different from painting or sculpting. It takes real natural talent to operate one of these behemoths and not wreck everything around you. When I asked my wife to describe my personality, the first word that came to her mind was gentle. Not exactly the word a man, at least one who's not a millennial, and a truck driver wants to hear. When I was training at CR England, a fellow trainee called me the Gentle Giant. And yeah, I guess. I try to be a nice guy. I don't like a-holes and try not to be one. I'm the class clown. I like making people laugh. Heck, this world we live in, we need more laughter. I'm kind of like a fat Deadpool. Funny, usually inappropriate, but you just gotta love me. For me, anyways, the hardest part of driving is when I have to leave the house. Got everything packed up, ready to go. You gotta say goodbye to your loved ones. For me, that's always been the hardest part. Whether I was leaving just for a day, a week, or a month. Once I get out the door, I'm fine. But it's that final walk to the door, reaching for the hand. And it's like, God, I don't want to go. Why am I doing this? I'm giving up time with my family to support them. It's an oxymoron. But it's my life and it's my responsibility. I do this job so that my wife can be a stay-at-home mother. It's a promise I made to her. It's not an easy one, but it's what I do. And on that cheery note, I'd like to thank whoever's watching this for considering me for the show, and I hope to hear from you.